Hey there, Christopher here. This video, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about science. Now, I've been blasted over my Think video, and there are some people who think that I don't think for myself because science has facts and I should follow science and trust it and just go with it. Well, I have a couple of questions for you guys. Number one, do you actually do any research on what you believe, or are you just taking the scientific community's word on what they say? Now, I'm not saying they're liars. I'm not saying that they're intentionally deceiving anybody, but when you tell me you're taking science at face value, I wonder what kind of reliability that has. And by that I mean, it seems that every time we have a jump in technology, every time there's a breakthrough, science changes the rules, it changes everything. That can be viewed as progress, but it means everything they taught before is now tainted or false. A great example is the atom. At one time, we thought that was the smallest particle in the universe. Guess what? It's not. So we had a position that was fact. The atom is the smallest particle in the universe. But then it wasn't. And now it's not. And now we're supposed to cast our stake into this and say, well, we have subatomic particles and we have this and we have that and blah, 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 blah. But what happens when science gets so advanced that it changes again? The point I'm trying to make is, generation after generation, people have stood for facts that ended up being turned upside down, that ended up not being true. And unless you're someone who's actually out there doing the studies yourself and testing what science tells you, then you are taking their word and you are showing faith in what they teach. You're trusting that what they teach is actual truth. And whether you like it or not, that is having faith in the study that men have provided. I just think that it's condescending for people to say Christians don't think for themselves, when the truth of the matter is most of these people out there are saying that they are true self-thinkers, are really just following the herd and what the herd is saying today. You don't hear anybody sitting here fighting for the statement that the atom is the smallest particle in the universe. That's been obliterated. But there was a time when scientists would have told you, no, there is nothing smaller than the atom. That's it. That's the smallest particle there is. So I guess I'm just asking you guys to do me a favor. If you're not testing and reproofing the scientists that you believe, then don't sit there on your little high horse and tell me how I'm not thinking for myself, okay? Just think about that. Because whether I'm right or wrong, whether you're right or wrong, we all deserve a measure of respect. And it's very short-sighted to declare a Christian doesn't think for himself when you're guilty of the very same thing. Well, until next time, happy Jesus Day, God bless, and peace out.